Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of our Terraria Let's Play. I destroyed Skeletron, and we are able to start looting the dungeon, so we're going to do that in this episode. On my way down, I am going to be picking up any of these books so we can make bookcases for decorations later. But yes, to get to the dungeon, you have to destroy Skeletron, which is done by setting the curse on the old man who lives outside the dungeon. And then you can enter it, and we're going to keep our eyes out for all the good loot. The other reason I'm picking up books is when I get to one I'll show you, there's a book that spawns on these bookshelves in the dungeon after a certain depth. And it is called a Water Bolt. One of my favorite Terraria weapons. But you cannot get it from anywhere besides the bookshelves. So I'm just keeping my eye out for it, and I'll make sure I point it out when I get one. But these books have a special texture when it's the Water Bolt, and when you hover over it, it will show you a different thing besides the mining. Ooh, flame wheel, blazing wheel. Okay, these guys are a pain in the butt. Alright, so I'm also going to make sure that I pick up that blue torch down there. This is a water candle, and it increases the spawn rate of enemies, and we're going to use it for making our arena. And I have the mechanic now, which is great. One of the things that we are going to make sure we buy here is at least wire cutters. We'll eventually have to buy all of the tools that she sells to make a gadget for building, but we're grabbing the wire cutters because we're going to need a lot of wire. Just looking out for that book here. I don't see it. Don't see one yet. If I remember correctly, it has like a white background, or a white border. This is why the wire cutters are great, because they show you traps. Man, I am surprised that there has not been a water bolt yet. I'm guessing we're too high still. Wondering if it's after the underground starts, so we might still be in the surface layer. These guys suck. Ooh, we got a voodoo doll? Everything in the dungeon has a lot of health, so we just have to take it nice and slow. Aha, there it is. This blue book right here is a water bolt. And I'll show you what makes the water bolt such a great weapon. It is a magic weapon. Kind of like the bees. Well, not even remotely close to the bees in reality. It's a great indoor weapon because it ricochets couple times, and it has knockback. So that's okay. So those big spikes that are down there, we don't want to land on those at all. They will hurt us. We just need to... That was a very good dodge. I kind of expected to take the hit right there. That water bolt does have a chance to spawn with a modifier on it, but we just picked up the alchemy table. It's chance not to consume potion ingredients, so instead of making things at the little table we made, we can make them at the alchemy table. Okay. So here's some of the things we're going to find in the dungeon. We're going to find these chests that show a key when you hover over them. We need to get the keys from enemies in the dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's a low drop chance from everything, and then there's a special slime that almost always has one. And that's kind of what we're going to be after here. Trying to make sure we don't get, like, dropped in on. I don't know if it's only one water bolt that you get. I'm picking up the paintings. I don't always pick these up. Ooh. Ooh, dangerous. As you can see, that was not my smartest play. When you are near, this is where the dungeon just gets a little tough. And everything. Okay. So when you're near a clock, we get this new information, and we get the time of the day. Speaking of a gold key, we just got our first one. Oh. These little curse scrolls have the chance to give you the debuff cursed. It basically doesn't let you attack anything. Okay, open it. That does waste a key, but we're gonna go ahead and not care about that. There's some things that we obviously aren't gonna need. I don't need the day bloom. Okay. This shadow key, just like the gold key, is gonna open a special chest, but that chest is in the underworld and not in here, and I'm just gonna hot drop that down there. Okay. Oh, did not realize water bolts. Okay, so see the red blocks? Those are cracked dungeons. Dungeon stone. It's a change they made to the dungeon, so it makes it a little more fun to explore. You can't see them without the danger sense potion, or you can see them, but it doesn't highlight them. They're not always just highlighted red. That came from the danger sense potion. And as you can tell, when you kind of land on them, you kind of fall. Okay, that goes nowhere. That's okay. I need to stop taking unnecessary hits. Alright, gold chest number 2. We're gonna get the magic missile. Oh. Magic missile, you can kind of do that, or you can hold and throw it yourself. You can just kind of, spam it around. Oh god, another traveling merchant. It could be worth seeing what he's got. Magic missile is kind of wild. Bone welder allows us to make things out of bone, so a lot of the things in here are made out of bone, which you kind of expect from a dungeon. And we got this, which don't know if we really want this, but we do need to go see the traveling merchant. Okay. There's the slime. This is a NPC. I don't know who this Sinclair guy is. I don't know anything about you. I'm supposed to. Alright, I got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement does. I really need to be exploring, but we're kind of low on inventory. We don't need. I have no idea what this Sinclair guy does. I'm gonna throw away those. Looks like magic missile tracks. I don't need the cactus. I don't need the palm wood. Don't. That looks like a dead end. Spikes are dangerous. Spikes are dangerous. This looks like a spike trap. Yep, spike trap. Come on. Alright, on your clock, we need to be conscious of our time. This too looks like another spike trap. Just gotta be careful here. The dungeon is perilous. There's a lot to it because we're looking. Okay, I see some things. Are we out of danger sense? We are. So, neat thing here. Oh, we have found a biome chest. That's what this special key chest is right here. We can't do anything with it till hard mode, so we're just gonna put some torches around it, and we're gonna loot this, and we're gonna go see if we can get the traveling merchant real quick. Let's see, what do you have? What do you have? Something good? A life form analyzer, DPS meter. Alright, this is another informational accessory that we're going to need for later. I don't think there's anything else. So we have a better yo-yo now. One of the better pre-hard mode yo-yos. We can put things away. Put these paintings away. We have an alchemy table now, which is great. We've got some resources that we don't quite need. So we're gonna use wire. Let me get a little table for her. I'm gonna just stick her into this room right here. Mechanic. Okay. We can use the wire, some platinum, and make some timers with some watches. And when we make the timers, we can hook them up to statues, and we can automate some things, which will be our gel. Did not realize I was still holding all of those things that we just do not need. I don't think we're gonna do anything. Okay. DPS meter now adds another informational piece, and we will take you up here, and with some of these we can make parts of the cell phone, and that's the goal here. We do not need the Muramasa anymore. The bookcases, the books can go right in here. Wood can go in there. We can go back. Bone welder, we will have to place that somewhere different. Put that in here. We can put that in here. Kind of keeping on this mage run so far. I don't remember what the clothier dolls do. A banner for the slime. And plenty of bombs. So yeah, that's the kind of first half of the dungeon. Let's see. Sinclair the Elder Slime. Does he need a home? What does Google say? Okay, so it's a town NPC. So he needs a home. Okay. I think we can just quickly make some more of this style right here, just until we kind of figure out what's going on with what we need to do with him. We have also pretty much gathered the stuff that we're going to need to go into hard mode. I am going to spend a couple more episodes before hard mode doing some prep. Rooms are built. Let's just get rid of that statue. Let's fly away. Okay. Definitely in the we need mana crystals department. Well, we only get half of the dungeon kind of looted. So in the next episode, we will pick up where we left off and get the other half looted. So, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one.